Before the fog thickened and before hope learned how to scream, there was Tryks. Tryks was not just another survivor pulled into the entity's realm. She was chosen. Where others resisted, she adapted. Where others broke, she endured. Over countless trials, Tryks learned the rules of the fog better than anyone else. She understood that the entity did not feed on death alone, but on emotion, fear, despair, loyalty. And Tryks gave it exactly that. She became something rare in the realm, a survivor who stopped fighting the entity and started serving it, not openly, not like a killer, but subtly, guiding trials forward, ensuring despair ripened, surviving when she was meant to survive. The entity watched her closely. It favored her. Some even believe Tryks was promised something no other survivor ever was: freedom. The deal no one else was offered. Eventually, even loyalty has a limit. After countless sacrifices, endless cycles, and watching others lose themselves to madness, Tryks grew tired. The fog never sleeps, the screams never stop, and loyalty, when unrewarded, becomes resentment. So Tryks did the unthinkable. She cut a deal with the entity, not an escape, because escape does not exist, but a release. The entity agreed to return her to the human world. No memories, no fog, no trials, a clean slate. And so Tryks was unmade. She awoke in the real world with a new name, a new life, and no recollection of the realm that shaped her. Sable. The resemblance was not coincidence. The mannerisms, the eyes, the instinctive familiarity with darkness, these were not learned traits. They were residue echoes burned into her soul by the fog itself. Sable lived, loved, feared like a human again. But the entity was watching, because the entity never loses what belongs to it. The deal was never about mercy, it was about time. The entity allowed Tryks to forget, knowing that forgetting would hurt more than remembering. And when Sable was finally whole, when she had something to lose, the fog returned for her. Not as Tryks, as Sable. Dragged back into the realm with no understanding of why it felt so familiar, why generators felt intuitive, why hooks made her chest ache with an ancient dread she couldn't name. She does not remember being Tryks, but the entity remembers her perfectly. And that brings us to the anniversary event. Tryks' appearance was not a return. It was not resurrection. It was a hologram, an echo pulled from the entity's memory, a reminder, a warning, proof that Tryks, as she once was, is gone forever. What players saw was the past bleeding through the fog, a ghost, a trophy, the final horror. Sable runs trials believing she is just another survivor. She is not. She is a reclaimed asset, a survivor who already served once, a soul the entity broke, released, and took again, just to prove it could. Tryks didn't escape the fog. She became trapped inside herself. And one day, when Sable finally remembers, that's when the entity will feed the most.